This place, this school is not very far from where I live. In fact, I live around 500 meters from the school. And I often pass the school when I'm going to the grocery store, where I get my daily bread from, literally. Because there are no rotis and I've got a rice cooker in which I cook. The morning is beautiful and it's almost golden. And when the sky is heavy with dark clouds, the gold is reflected in the waters inside the cloud. And there's no wind. It's pretty warm out there. And yet if you look at all these Taiwanese people, they're full of life. Yes, you've noticed that I've been talking a little slowly today. And you probably know that I haven't had my coffee. And I've been awake all night, so I guess I'll be going to sleep very soon. There's a Gujarati version of the same thing that I'm showing here. And this is obviously the English version. The people are friendly. Some of them have seen me, and this guy is very energetic. But coming back to exercising, throughout the world, and let's talk about Bombay because the channel is called Churchgate 615. In Bombay, whether you are in a park in Nariman Point or the Oval Maidan or the PDP, which is called the Priyadarshini Park on Nepean Sea Road, or if you're in Joggers Park in Bandra or on Carter Road going towards Khar, or you're in the Juhu Beach, you'll always see people exercising. In Taiwan, mostly I see the older generation exercising because it's a weekday. The younger people normally come out in the evenings. It's a bit of a fashion show, but not very ostentatious and not very fake. And you'll often find that I go out at 7 o'clock and take around 7 rounds of this place. So there's a lot of vibration and energy in this place. And there is no shade, so normally I find the grounds very warm, even in the nights. But coming back to Tai Chi is not very easy. I tried that the other day. And it's not very easy. It takes a lot of your energy because you're balancing your whole body and going very slowly, very deliberately, and it's tough. But as you can see, it's a beautiful park and people are happy. And there are various groups. So there was that group which was dressed in red, and then there was the blue group. So I wonder if these are like in karate, you have the black belt and the blue belt and the white belt and the red belt. I wonder if they're all in different belts. And then you have this amazing group and this very enthusiastic person who's coming towards me, egging me on and telling me numbers in Chinese. Now luckily, I can speak a few words of Chinese and I definitely know the numbers. So she's going to go and say, 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. And what that means is 1 2 3 4 5. And if you want to say 6 7 8 9 10, you can say Liu Qi Ba Jiu She. And if you want to say 20, you can say She. Shan She is 30. And if you want to say 100, you say Pi. Pi is 100. Pi is 200. Chen is 1,000 and Wen is 10,000. So that's your early morning number studies for you. This is a school and the school is not very far from where I live, and I already said that. And there is this girl who used to work with me in the other school, and she works here now. And no, she's not my girlfriend. She could have been, but it got a bit complicated and I don't want to get into that. And yes, it's my fault as usual. But yeah, it's pretty nice here in the mornings, except today there's no wind. This county has a lot of wind and lesser rains than the other places. But no, make no mistakes, it's a very moist and humid place. And people are stretching, because if you don't stretch, then your body tends to get a bit jammed. And I'm not a morning person, as I'll tell you now. Good morning. I have a very honest confession to make. I'm not a morning person. I'm a night person, so this is the time I should have gone to sleep. One of my email addresses is 5am@live.com. And most people think that this is because I get up at 5 a.m. But actually most days I sleep at 5 a.m. Sometimes at 9 a.m. My life is just the way it is. And it's very nice to see all these exercisers here today who've come to exercise. I mean, I could never do this. This is so difficult. And the Taiwan people. Hello.
赞。
谢谢. The Taiwan people are so happy and full of life. And they're very friendly, and that's what I appreciate about them.